Hello everyone, welcome back. Hey Scarecrow, how goes it? I can tell you are present. Can't escape. Okay, a stretch and a hydrate is a fair decision. I have modified the prices so they are not so obnoxious. Okay, I'm now very well hydrated and we are ready to begin. Also, I'll do a first check on if the game sends any data or not. Okay, there are noises, so I will assume it works. And yeah, we can begin. The first thing that will happen, most likely, is that we will encounter opposition right in front of the bunker where we saved last time. And I will have to sprint out and take care of business because otherwise our quest giver will die. So, yeah. Okay, that's okay. Job done. Anomalous study. There we go. Also, one thing that I was thinking about since yesterday, now that I changed the mutant presence and squad sizes, it is actually relatively fair to play on, let's say, the easier setting. And the reason is because we will encounter, well, of course, many more mutants and such, but also it will make all the traversing and everything else much more difficult. So this feels much better to me, anyway. So, job done. Okay, that probably overloaded me, didn't it? Okay, good. So we got a meat chunk. That's mighty nice. So, let's go turn in the quest to Yanov and head towards the waste processing station again. Also, I'll turn down the game a little bit. Also, I'm gonna try something here. I'm curious as to if it will work properly, because my sound card enables this, so to say, mode that allows for better coordination of sounds. And I'm wondering if it will... Well, it will definitely help me, but I wonder how it will affect the stream, if it will be louder or not. And so far, the mixer says that it's fine, so let's keep it as it is. Definitely not useful. And Poacher quest. Poacher... I think that's for... that's for Aslan. Alright. Hello. Job done. We got cigarettes. Nice. Okay, any more quests to be taken? Okay. We don't want to do that quest. Northeast of the quarry, we are heading that way anyway. Renegade in Jupiter, definitely, and Zeton. Sounds good. Nemes beats artifact. Yeah, sure. We can do that for money. Yes. Why not? And let's see if Trapper actually gives us something decent for the Dogtail, but I don't think he will. Oh, actually, 2k, that's not that terrible. You know, it sounds like nothing, really. 2k when we are making 200,000 from an artifact delivery, right? But at the same time, the little build-ups create a bigger amount in the end. It's man, why is English so difficult sometimes for me? Whoa, driving on two wheels again. Oh god, what is going on here? I don't even see them, so that's fun. Should have probably jumped back into the car and drove off. I thought that I kind of fixed the enemies shooting through bushes, but maybe not. Whoa! Out of ammo. That's a first.
Much better now.
Oh yeah, much better now. Okay. So, let's see what we have here. We definitely want to buy some more items. Oh, we are at 546,000. That's a lot. No, we definitely don't need that. We could use these though. Those are helpful. And do we have enough glue? We do, but maybe a little bit. Okay, now that's nitro, now carbon. I'm not sure if this is actually helpful though. May not be. I'm also thinking, what do we need for making the repair kits, right? Okay. Also, there is an update that I have done. I installed one mod that is called Weapons Way, surprisingly. Very fitting name, anyway. And that mod basically lets you set how the guns will behave if you are in specific stances. So in my case, it is... hold on. Actually... It changes the weapon sway when I'm standing. Right, the stand. Right. Let me switch the scope so it's actually visible. So if I'm aiming down sights, then also I need to fix my limbs so that it's actually visible properly. So head is now the head is swaying, so need to take care of that as well. Yeah, should be good. Okay, so you can see that the sway is pretty pronounced when we are standing still. We are able to hold our breath when standing, which is nice. Now the bar in the bottom showcases how much we have. Now, if we are standing, the sway is quite pronounced. If we crouch, the sway is much lesser. And if you lay down, the sway is almost non-existent. Right. So that is much more preferable than what we had before. Which was just basically any stance was the same and there was no difference, nothing. So I like this. Now, this is a question about how much stuff I'm able to carry back with me right now. Okay, that's too much. 124 kilos. That means one of those and one of those. Yeah, good. So, I'll go to the waste processing plant and... Oh yeah, right. I should probably loot these guys as well, so... completely forgot about that. I'll drop the RPK off and we'll come back for it again. How many of them did I actually shoot here? I didn't expect something, it was definitely a shell artifact on them. Four of them? That's probably the duty. I just sent the request for support. To keep our distance, I don't really care about them right now, but I could take care of these mutants, I guess. Okay, driving them over was not the best of ideas, I can see. I'm not really interested in skinning them, at least not now. What is that on the road? A Tuscano or a dog? Dog. Whee! Let's get the Niva a little further back. Oh, good. So we can actually use this car again. Yeah, are there any quests here I should be doing? Not really. I actually sell some of these suppressors and such. Quite a bit of them. That's a lot of skins. Okay, and we should be making it to hit before these go bad. Might actually make myself some more military stim packs. Let me shut this off. It's burning my ear off. I have gotten a lot of stuff again. Come to think of it, I can actually sell these. I don't need to disassemble them anymore. So those as well. So most of that. Oh, a lot of field cutlery. Hey, Scarecrow, welcome back. Oh. That doesn't work. Ah, so this RPK doesn't have a laser sight. I see how it is. "13 energy drinks." We don't have that. 15,000 just for the suppressors.
Well, look who it is.
It's me, Mario. I think Vector broke. Or not Vector, the technician. Because he's just walking around at this point. Yep, this is my base. 'It's pretty much the only place where I don't have any FPS problems. Because the base in Oryanov has quite a bit of issues in regards to FPS. I mean, I don't have a weak computer, not at all, but it's just X-ray engine doing X-ray engine stuff. %. Okay, we should be good now. This one took a moment. In Red Forest, okay. Jupiter. Nah, don't insult my brothers. I couldn't really care less. Oh yeah, they tend to do that. Must have gotten on someone's bad side if they sent them the mercs after you. Army warehouses. Whoa! Oh yeah. Well, you're doing work. Okay, now I would prefer to find exactly that. 99! Oh no. Okay, so that's all of them hacked. We can give them away. And now let's move the rest of that rest of the stash that we have on the roadside towards here, including the RPK. And I might actually go for the RPK as my primary weapon for now, since it weighs much less, and by much less I mean about 8 kilograms less. That's just that's also one of the things we have to fight with. Or contend with. Could get these artifacts at least, though. Well, someone's unhappy. Ow, ow, ow. Come on, I'm artifact hunting, can't you tell? Of course, now I don't have a big primary weapon, so that's great. Duty. Hi, Kagan, how goes it? Nice. Okay. Oh no! Anything but that. I'll take that. Kolabok! So, have you jumped on the Gamma train as well, Kagan, or are you just scouting the terrain for now? Yeah, clever fact. Then you don't have to center anything. So that's good. You can take all of this. Only on a train to Switzerland, I hope. Let's see if the traders restocked in the meantime. Be preferable if they did. Seems that they did. That's very nice of them. I can get this. Well, that worked. Oh, really? Interesting. But would it be in the land of yours, or would it be more so southern? Ow. I wonder how it works with train drivers. When you are at the end of your shift, do you just take another train home, or do you just jump off, like at the train station next, like next to your house, or just like, or do you have to just like always sign off in a specific place? Narnia. Okay, yeah, I see. You need a magical wardrobe for that. Ah, that's nice. That's always nice. Also, you may see that I have been at work. I have already managed to lose a couple of Vladas. Lack of trees under. You say nothing. I already made a grave for one of my for the first Niva that I had, since it was taken away from me by a burrow. Decided to throw it against a ship. Yeah, unfortunate. Ooh, there's gonna be a lot of upgrade kits from this. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You can remember, as you may recall, I was once, so to say, mugged. It felt a little differently than being mugged, but it definitely was an offensive move that they did towards me. When I was playing Misery back then. That was not so pleasant memory anyway. We can drop this here and that there. And some bolts. Yeah, Misery is just... Misery is just... no. Those days are past. Actually, I'm gonna give him the worst one. Since... Why not? I'm just collecting them. That's okay. We can leave this here. Wonder if you can combine them. That'd be nice. I really need to find the... what do you call them? The magazine that allows you to work with exoskeletons. Might have to go a bit north to get to that. But well, that's just the way it is. So let's drop all of this there. We will need some of these. Can sell that. And we can sell the night vision as well. Oh yeah, let's go to Vector. I have been a target of a Unisig raid, and unfortunately everyone apart from the main trader and the technician died, and the technician is so traumatized he actually became... he started patrolling instead of being at his trading post. He just... I can understand his... well, situation. Does he actually give better prices than Vector, though? I think he does. Any work? Oh yeah, let's go. Let's give him that. We don't smoke as much anyway. 10k for nothing. Oh, he definitely offers better prices. At least for the technical stuff. Good old Vector. As you can tell, I'm a merc, so that's fun. I also made bandits a little less friendly, since I may have wiped them out off the map. Anyway, is there anything else I wanted from Vector? Let's get the grenade for the grenade launcher. Yeah, bandits are still bandits and they still belong in the grave. Okay, but now I pretty much have everything that I wanted. Can buy those as well. And we still have 2 artifacts to turn in. And that would be the Mammoth Beads and a color box. So let's see if we can actually get it to 100%. It would be nice. We have 2 color box. And we need Mammoth Beads. Yeah, that's at 100%. That's good. Let's get another color book and combine them so that we have... actually, it's from a soul, but we have a soul that's... this is okay, actually. We can make it from this soul. And that way we will have a 96% color book. And I am okay with selling this. So that's good. Let's see what else for quests we have. A lost signal. Oh, that's just a delivery. Destroy enemy detachment. Oh, that's fine. We'll be heading that way anyway. Monolith incursion. That's the same thing. Eliminate dangerous mutants. Yeah, we can do that. Poacher is in that city. Problematic stalker is just a quest turn-in. Assassinate target. Yeah, we can do that after. Reverse bounty. Oh, we have to do this one. Okay. So that's the first one. Boar pelt for ecologists we can do. It's all the way in Gordon. Well, I guess we could do that. Mammoth beads and Mammoth beads. Oh, I have 2 of them. Okay. So that's a thing. Monolith plans, we would have to go here, and I don't want to. That's for later. And Freedom Intel documents. I think that's also accepted in Yanov. So the way I see it, I'm just gonna do this quest right here, the reverse bounty hunt. Then finish all these quests in here, which is mostly just turning in stuff and the artifacts. And then we'll head through Limansk into that city, maybe accept some bounties in there. Head into army warehouses, complete this. Then into Truck Cemetery and take the Sidorovich's shipment and such. Finish everything in Dark Valley and travel to Gordon. Finish this quest. And to give Hip her artifacts and then the fingers or whatnot. And we can go to Baba Yaga. At least so is the plan right now. Unfortunately, everyone that lived here is wiped out, which is rather saddening. So we can't get any more quests here. But well, let's start with the Mambas Beats. And empower them. And with this one. There we go. And drop the rest inside. We don't need the third one. So what does Hip actually need is Wrenched, if I recall correctly. I think it's Gravi, possibly, and a Snowflake. I'm not so sure about these three. 6 kilograms, but that's fine. Yeah. I think those are the 3 artifacts that Hip requires for her last part of the quest. So let's just bring those with me. If not, well, I'm gonna cry later. Leave this here. And let's get upgrading on to the RPK. I might actually craft myself another bed so that I can save here. No, I won't be using it for sleep. A rollable bed. What do we need? A rollable bed, okay. The lighting in this place is bad. Yes, it is. It is. That's why I have the that's why I have the Psy lamp all the way up there. Because else you can't see anything in here. Right, let me just shut it off and you will see how terrible that is. Like, this is bad. And with this I have at least something. So. Can't actually use that bed because it's not safe enough to sleep in. Or so the game says, anyway. How much time do we have? 39 hours. That's still good enough. Last checks if everything is in order. That seems okay. So, the RPK. See if we can fix it. Also, Kagan, I have a mod that you might be interested in. Let me just fix this and I will show you. Maybe not so much, because this is more so my favorite thing. But, where is it? There it is. Let's make it favorite. If you zoom in with a weapon in Stalker, of course, you will always have this kind of sway, right? We have a broken hand, let me fix that real quick. So it's not so pronounced. And we need to drink so that it goes away. The pain will go away. But yeah, so if you are standing still and you zoom in, you have this sway of the scope, like all around the place. Of course, realistic, but pain. Now, there was not any mechanic in Stalker that would allow you to like hold your breath so that you can stabilize the weapon. We have that now. So that when I hold shift in this case and standing, it will steady the scope, which I find myself perfect. And then if you crouch, it will decrease the sway as well. And if you lay down, you will have almost nothing, which sounds very much so reasonable, right? There is also a mechanic that does the same thing if you have the gun placed on top of something. So for example, right now I have the gun on top of a railing and it reduces the sway of the gun as well. However, if I take my distance away from the railing, it will go back into being all around the place again. Mind you, this is the biggest scope that's in the game. So of course, zoomed in, it has the biggest pronouncement of these effects. Of course, if you are aiming like this, you don't really care, right? It's like this is minimal, but that's one of the things that I installed as well. Very much so a good mod. Let me take the scope off. Won't be using this any longer. I'm thinking about choosing a different rifle again, and I might actually go for the SR-25. Why not? So, we fixed that. Now let's... actually, does the RPK have the laser sight or not? Okay, it does. So this is one of the reasons why I wanted this gun. Just aiming down sights is not always preferable when there is a pseudo-giant running at you. And you need to move. So, we'll get the RPK upgraded, and then the SR-25. We'll switch the caliber into 5.56, since, of course, I have much more accessibility to that. Now, this is a question. I need to think about these next upgrades. Let's get some regular FMJ. And see how the recoil is. It's alright. What's the accuracy? 81%. Just thinking if I need all the recoil upgrades and all the accuracy upgrades in this case, right? Because I could make it accurate with those two. I mean, it's light machine gun. It doesn't have to be necessarily accurate. I'm not going to shoot. I'm not going to be shooting at 1 kilometer away. In this case, I will be much more inclined to go for rate of fire. Flatness would be quite interesting, though. And also, let's get the handling, because handling actually has an effect on the sway, because of the mod. And also get the ergonomics up a little bit. I'm thinking I'm gonna go for a recoil rather than accuracy. And the flatness... Let's see what the recoil does. And also, what kind of scopes can we use on this? UBSS, not... What the hell? What the hell? What is going on here? You just decided to invade this place. Actually, 68% is not that bad. We could use some more rate of fire on this gun, though. And so we just need this. Type D. There. And what about the scopes again? Before I was so rudely interrupted. Also, I should clean this before I need to change that. Good. So what do we have? QBBS. I'm not really... I don't really like that scope. I may not have any other option. I could go for the ACOG at least. UBBS. Do I even have it bought? I don't think I do. I would love to use this scope on it, but that's not an option. May I need to buy it. Yeah, I might have to. Don't have it anywhere. If Vector actually has it, though, is the question. Oh, he does. Or I could go for the ACOG. 2.8. You know what? Yeah, sure. I like the ACOG. Quite a reliable sight. And if it comes down to shooting close-range targets, I'll just switch to the laser sight. Yeah, that's fine. So we are replacing the Saiga, that's for certain. And let's have a save, because last time when I was upgrading the SR-25, it didn't really reach the maximum amount of accuracy, and it was bothering me quite a bit. So I'm curious to see... That would be different this time. We don't need the last upgrade. I mean, rate of fire on a sniper rifle, it already has 700 RPM. Not really necessary. We only have 2 upgrades for accuracy. So we definitely need 1 handling, 2 handling, 3 handling, 4, 5 handlings. Flatness, definitely. We don't need the rate of fire on this. And then we need 2 bullets. Now, the accuracy is at 89%, which is terrible. Why is it so bad? It's horrid. If I'm gonna be shooting for a guy that's standing up there, I won't be able to hit him at all. Like, this is supposed to be a marksman's rifle. This is not supposed to be so terrible. I mean, how much is this? Like 150 meters, maybe? 100, 150? That's unusable. I mean, comparing it to like the Car 98, or the MDR, for example. The MDR is more precise than the SR-25 for some reason. I will need to change that. That's just that's not good. Okay, well, we are loading it. I'm not gonna use the SR-25 whatsoever. It's absolutely terrible. And I mean, it shouldn't be. This is a late game weapon. The edit is not that difficult to be done in the files. You know what? I might actually do that right now. Yeah, why not? So we will need the baseline though. I need to check for the gun's original data, because otherwise I do not know what to edit. Configs, 3DSS, this is the one, and we need SR25. There we are. And this is not a very difficult edit anyway. You just need to find the stats. Wait, this may be only for the... Oh yeah, this is not the relevant file. No, this is not the one. I will have to take a look at the base edits. So be just a moment. SVD, that's not what we want. Where is it? Where is it in mods? I have a shortcut somewhere. It's on the desktop and I can't get to the desktop because Stalker is running. Is it in Stalker modes? Oh, it is. There we go. There's the edited one. And where's the original one? Definitely not the original one, is it? No. Oh yeah. But that's for my own sanity, so to say. Dispersion is only for the recoil, that's not relevant. I think this is the original. I kind of forgot which one is the accuracy. It's the misfire. Dispersion base, no. I need to go back to the description. No. What is it? There we are. Upgrades, hit power. So, here is the description of what actually does what. We'll need that. Recoil and accuracy. Depth of field. Fire dispersion. Is it fire dispersion? Well, it wasn't. Should only be the recoil values, or not? It's weird. Is it dispersion base? Oh, it's the fire. I see. So this could be the case, realistically. So let's do this and edit it to like 0.17. Was it? 1.7. So, and this way, if I did it correctly, it should result in the correct values being applied after I restart the game. But let me save first. Actually, why is it lagging so much? So, drop that there. Save, exit, restart, and see if that helped. Yes, that would be way too simple. How dare you bring such progressive ideas to Stalker? Like, who do you think you are? Yeah, that's exactly how it is. So we were about at 87%. Let's see what the change is after setting it from 0.23 to 0.17. We would also have to take a look at the upgrades. I think this is one of the biggest problems with Stalker, and that is the upgrades, right? Like there should be much more unified upgrade path or upgrade options for anything that is marksman related. Anything that has to do with accuracy for example, the big guns like the FAL or I don't know, DVL, SVD, all of these. Because some of the... Okay, we are now at 88%, and that's without any upgrades, is it? Yeah, good. Let's see how this goes this time. One handling, that's not relevant, so let's go for handling, bullets handling. We are at 92%. That's still terrible. This should be resulting in about 99%. Seriously, this gun has no value otherwise. And that's the issue, right? Because, for example, if we take a look, I'm gonna actually base it off of a different gun now, the values. If we take a look at maybe the Kar98 even, but the MDR. With the right upgrades on the MDR, you are going to get 97% with accuracy, and this is already pretty good, right? But you have 2 upgrades for accuracy, but if we are to trust the accuracy value, right, which I wouldn't, but in this case we are a regular player, we don't think about these things. If you take 20% and 30%, well, you get 30, right? And with that, we are reaching up to 97% from. Hold on. MDR may not even be in this tab. I was just using it as such. MDR. Actually, that would be the easiest. Mark it as favorite. It will show up very, very quickly up here as well. Or maybe not. What's the categorization for that weapon? There it is. Oh, right, because it's the modified version. No. It's a different type of weapon, because this one doesn't have the kit on it. I think it's the SUP kit you have to put on it. Hold on. Where is it? Am I blind? There we are. Yeah, right. There we go. So in the beginning, the MDR is actually more accurate than the freaking SR25. And like you go from 89% to 97. But if you go the same route, if you take two upgrades, which in this case should be 20%, you go from, what was it, 88 to 92%? What logic is this? Makes no sense. It's just weird stalker calculations which don't make sense. So let's set this to, yeah, it's just pain. Pain and suffering. There we go. So, let's see what this does. My aim is to create a situation, or so to say, edit the values so that if you take both of the accuracy upgrades, that you are reaching 99%. And you should be getting almost perfect accuracy all the time. And the thing is, it's supposed to be a trade-off, right? You are getting in the beginning a decently accurate weapon, but with the accuracy upgrades, you are getting 100% perfect weapon, perfectly accurate. But the other thing about this is, if you choose the recoil upgrades, you may be getting a different use case for the gun. Like you could be using it for, I don't know, clearing buildings instead of shooting at longer distances. So that's one thing I would like to preserve in that sense. And so SR, I should have been dropped off. So we are now at 93% with accuracy. It's already pretty good with this gun. Would be actually my preferred setup. So we need this and 2 of those. And with this, we are at 97%. I would really have to check the upgrades, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to go into the upgrade files and look for specific values on what it does, so what I'm going to do is set this to 0.08 and hope that this is good enough, because I don't want to spend my entire evening on this. And with the MDR being set to 80 or 97%, I feel like that's a good spot for it. Right? The MDR is not really the most it's not really a precision weapon, right? This should work. I honestly feel like the sniper rifles in Stalker are underpowered. And I don't think that's supposed to. That's a good idea. What if we get the handlings also? That handling may be playing a little bit of a role here. Handling. I will be going for flatness anyway, so getting the other handling is not a good idea. Okay, 98%. This is much more preferable. I think this is good enough. This is good enough. I'm gonna keep it like this. We can move from this point on. But what I mean with sniper rifles being underpowered. Let me show that off real quick. So if we take something that we can attain, actually, maybe the DVL. Yeah, maybe the DVL. DVL can't attain the VA 2000. Not sure if VSSK is. I didn't really have much chance to test VSSK, so can't say much about that. But my feeling for the bolt actions, of course, they have the increased penetration, right? That's very important. I feel like that is the biggest thing for the sniper rifles themselves, so that they are useful. Because the bolt action rifles, they shoot so slowly that unless you get the tier 3 upgrade on them, they are unusable. I feel like before you are able to take another shot, if you are playing at anything different than on easy difficulty, actually get the ammo from it, so that's actually fair, then you will not have a chance to utilize the sniper rifle efficiently or effectively enough so that you are not dying to even the simplest of opponents. But anyway, I think I spoke enough about that already. I'm satisfied with this. And let's get cooking, shall we? We don't need those. Need a couple of these. Assemble this glue. 140. So we are able to carry additional 110 kilograms, around 115 kilograms in this case. I think I'm okay with that. Unfortunately, we don't have any other armor that I could equip apart from the... well, this one. I mean, the ballistic and basically any other protection is pretty decent, but issue with it is it only has 4 belt slots, and I'm really just used to having 5 at this point. We already do have a couple exoskeletons as well. They're just simply unable to use them since we don't have the documentation. But yeah. Who sells this? I've yet to see it for anyone. Any trader whatsoever. Also, let me take these and these. We can make them into actual RPG ammo. Can we even make another one? Oh, we can. Okay. I will definitely be carrying the RPG with me later on. We have 4 rockets for the RPG now. That's good. That's nice. And, okay, so I've spoken of experienced stalker. That's not relevant. We are going this way. And we need a suppressor for the SR-25, preferably. I don't have one, I think. No, I don't think so. I can buy that. That's not an issue. We'll take all of the HP ammo for the RPK. And we might even buy some more. So there is a clear sky patrol coming in for some reason. I don't know why, but they are. I want to buy some equipment. So, SR-25, there we go. I would prefer to remain hidden when I'm shooting at someone. Did you hear that? That was a big explosion. And let's get some ammo. Love how they are just... It's like whatever. So, how are they looking? Can drop this away. Put this in the favorites. And a little... yeah, that's just clear sky for you. And that's just a decent amount of ammo. I don't think I will need as much AP, since this already has decent amount. Yeah, that should be fine. I would prefer to have a bit more 5.56 with me, but I might actually restock in the Dead City. That's one of the reasons why I switched to the 5.56. Since my only supplier for 5.56 otherwise is what's his name? Owl. And Owl always gets on my nerves. Other than that, we should be good. Also, Kagan, there is something that I would like to show you, and I want to know what you think about it. But first I need to cook some food as well. Some flesh would be good. Boar, just 2. Flesh. And that's good. I have an item, right? I want to know your opinion. artifact signature locator, right? Endgame item, you need to be at the maximum, what do you call it, relations with ecologists to be able to buy this. It is very expensive, but it shows the artifacts on the map. Like, for example, I would know that there are 2 artifacts in here, and a couple more over here. Do you think that it's overpowered or not? And in the meantime, that's good, that's good, that's good. We can switch this out, we can switch this out, get this on. And the lurker hide. Lurker hide. Yeah, exactly. It's my opinion of it as well, but I kind of wanted to hear others' opinion. We can drop these off. How are we looking? We are not looking that particularly good with energy. 266. Let's get it to... yeah, 1 more should be fine. And we should start moving, else the food will get rotten. Water. We have enough food. We have enough vodka. And sure, why not? Let's take tea. We also have brewed coffee and just 2... epinephrine shots. Kind of forgot I wanted to make the military stim packs. And now we have healthy supply of those. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We also need some ibuprofen. Some ibuprofen. Holy crap, I made a bit too many. But it's fine. 30 should be good. Right, done. Let's go. There is actually one fun thing. If you are standing here, the emission will kill you. And the Psystorms also. For some reason, the roof has a hole in it. And if you are standing in this spot, it will murder you. So that's why I had to build these wooden platforms above me, so that it doesn't happen. Boar pelt. I knew that I forgot something. Everything else is fine. How long does the coffee last, I wonder? 500 seconds. Gives a lot of thirst, gives some satiety, some sleep. We will have to use this at some point anyway. And let's get some food in. The lack of Nivas on this map disgusts me. Actually, since we are here, Kagan, one thing that you must see, since of course you are well versed within the Niva what would you call it? Etiquette, yes. Also, someone stole my door again. I will show you the first spot where I lost my my very first Niva, and we will also take care of that monstrosity on the right. Hey, Scarecrow, thank you very much. I will do so. It sounds very much so reasonable. Okay. Okay. There are also other ways how to say that, but sure. Because this, it's take off the suppressor, otherwise this thing will explode. Okay, it only took 86 bullets. Hydrating. Is water. But anyway, this is the very first. Yeah, white pseudo giants. They also jump. This is the first loss of Niva documented ever. The only thing that remained of it was a door. And trust me, it's not off of this Niva. Not at all. This is a different door. Shrimp, nothing useful. Owl never has anything useful. Oh, I will get to the questions soon enough. Driving around, I walk around as a civilized being. The trading laptop out in the open. This is, of course, the anomalous laptop, right? This thing survives emissions like nothing else ever would. Oh, it's bolted down, you see. It fused with the ship. Of course. It's fused by the power of the Nivas. You are welcome to try. It will not move. What are you guys? Oh, we got some more mercenaries here. Well, I didn't expect to see you here. Oh yeah, that thing it consumed the Niva alongside everything. So yeah, that's a no-go. Let me clean up here. Away you. There you are. So it doesn't stink up the place. And I should probably remove these from my favorites. Now, let's finally move over. Which means oh shit! Brings a Camas with you and just drives off. Most unwieldy laptop ever, yeah, but it allows you to contract traders and it magically manifests all of the traded goods right in front of you. Alright, you're in Australia. It's cold. What's the what are you getting for temperatures? Watch this on my laptop. Oh, that reminds me of what's his name? I would have to take a look. It's a Russian guy that makes reviews for basically anything Russian related, like Deus Ex Russian mods, Deus Ex its own self. And he called the Gep gun the lockpick. Like, let me get my lockpick. Let me get my laptop. In that building, Soviet Russia, gun shoots you. Also here, that's definitely a nice spot, Scarecrow. Don't you get duty visitors? Oh, right. Well, you can't call me a dumbass for checking chat a few seconds after you finish writing your sentence. Also, Gagan, this is totally not made by me. This is a monolith brainwashing station just by the side of the road, including the laptop. This laptop you could steal. Yeah, I can see you doing that. Yeah, sure, why not? 7 kilograms of ammo. Brainwashing station with a working CRT. I'm not even surprised at this point. But take a look at the Kopeki village, and you can tell me which building it is. So, what do you want? Kolobok. Kolobok! Give me money. 110,000. I think that for ecologists this would be much, much more, but, well, I'm satisfied with that as well. Ah! I also lost my other door. No, no! Ow! Come on, let go of me! Ow! Ow. Oh well, I'll have to do this again. Oh, this one. Ah, I see. Yeah. I was considering actually moving inside of this building, but decided against it in the end. There's just way too many holes in the roof, in the walls. The walls are missing. I'm very much so curious how the playthrough with the starting as military will go like. before it's gone the next time I'm around. This entire thing. Hearing distinct giggles in the distance. But since I'm in here, might as well buy these. Pardon. And Zukarev. Found this to be most efficient spot to get these items. There, and we'll leave all of this here for next time. Yeah, you do you. Actually, Unisig might be interesting. They always have some good guns.
Слушаю тебя.
But this time he only gives 99,000. It's a ripoff. That's what it is. Oh god. Holy moly. I don't even have the right ammo in it. It was mine! You asshat! Of course, I can't loot him because, well, that's nice. That's fine. Okay, I like that. And he will be the only capable NPC of making you a thermal scope. Out of CRTs, and he will be something like, if you bring me a CRT from Chernobyl, I'll make you a thermal scope. Oh, there's an emission approaching. Really crazy Neil's socket 5 all day. Well, I guess that works as well. I'm not going to actually, yeah, why not? Let's just stay the emission inside here. See what they have on offer. We are not going to Limansk. Needs a PDA, needs a backpack, snark. I'm not going to do anything for Tukarev. The bastard never pays anything. Skeleton sitting in a Niva. Oh man, that'd be nice. Oh, I would like a co-op mod as well. Yeah. There is actually something along those lines. We'll let the emission pass in the background. I believe it was... let's just write this. I think it'd be easier to find it like this. X-ray multiplayer expansion, yes. But it doesn't work with anomaly. And then of course you have Ray of Hope. That's in the making for a long time at this point. But I believe they stopped development on X-ray engine completely and moved on to something different. I mean, they moved on to a different engine. Yeah, for Gamma, I heard someone mentioning something about co-op, but I never really got results with that. But of course, you are not really looking for a multiplayer mod for Gamma. You're looking for a multiplayer mod for Anomaly, right? Because Gamma is a mod pack in the end. In that sense, you wouldn't really find any results on the internet, most likely. Anomaly put together, maybe? What's the latest update? Yeah, this is totally not a scam. This is a completely different game. And it's good. This could work. Maybe. So theoretically this... I guess. I'll actually keep this open. Stupid box! Now, of course, I need to be a bit careful about dynamic anomalies appearing anywhere. Like that one. There's someone coming that way, maybe. Oh, there he is.
Piece of shit.
It should be most likely all of them. Since when do renegades have access to exoskeletons, man? What's the big idea? Now that it's actually precise, I'm kind of inclined to using the SR-25. Quite a lot, actually. A bit more. Oh, right. Right, as if that would be true. I'll leave this for later. Let's go to that city. You are established. New technology acquired. Okay, I might as well... Oh, hello. Oh, those are just regular stalkers, okay. I might as well leave this Niva here, as I do believe... What? Oh, it's invisible through the front. Nice. I might be returning through the Red Forest at some point, and I don't have any cars here. So leaving this one here might be a good idea. Oh god, what? Oh, it would be. Oh, it would be. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Like if someone spread the rumor that there are Amigas in Chernobyl, people would be all over the place. Okay, so they have Pseudo-Giant over there. And I do believe that there is possibly a Bloodsucker. Right. Right. I was like, maybe I could get that quest done to kill the Bloodsucker with the knife, and then he just appears in front of me. And you will have military just blasting propaganda, blasting on the speakers, saying something like, "There are no confirmed converters in the zone. Do not cross the perimeter." That's a Niva? What's a Niva doing here? Ow, 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 now I'm getting scissored. One at a time. These guys don't want to let up. Okay. Enough is enough, you. That's not kinky at all. That's terrible.
Incredible.
Especially from pseudo-giants. You don't want that. I don't know what Niva all over the place and virus of you in the trees. Well, you should know that there is one Niva that is flying all around the zone at this point. It basically became its own, what would you call it, anomaly. I know, Scarecrow. I am aware. I am aware. Oh god. Ow. Kolobok. Also, there were some monolith troops on the floor there. Let's me take a look at that. All the zones. Oh, it's a mercenary. It's good. I'm not sure I'm getting that one. I'm trying to fill in the blanks, but I'm failing. A rookie tried to steal my Niva. Well, of course he did. He didn't know the magic word to keep the Niva docile, so to say. It is mine now. Also, nice. Monolith. Didn't know that they could have it. That's a rare piece. It could theoretically also be quite potent.
Good one.
We don't have a laser sight, though. Does it have any other upgrades? No, it doesn't. I could see myself using this more than the SR-25. If it had laser. It unfortunately doesn't, but even then. It is a grenade launcher, and having a 7.62 with a grenade launcher. Why do I always find a new gun when I finally tune something else? Okay, another SR-25. Sure. Feel like they're growing on trees now. Haha. I'll just keep the FMJ loaded for most encounters anyway. This is good. We are leaving this stash for later. Can't afford to be carrying that much weight with me. You know how it is, Ken. What isn't can be. What is that? Is that a flare? That's what's lighting that place up every single time. I see. Ah, interesting. I never knew. I always saw these comic, I want to say comish, these funny lights, and never knew what it is, and it's just a flare. Yeah, I know, but I wanted to talk in English. I couldn't. Weird. Weird could be a better one than that. I'm liking this, though. Got a bad feeling I'm gonna get some visitors in from the direction of the house soon. What's this? Mercenary note. Well, that's the first time I'm seeing that. I'll read it. So let's drop some flesh, and I need to get some Ashur. Yeah, the animation of coffee is not the best one. But as long as it works. Also, there has been zero redeeming on any exercise, and I can't let it stand. So yeah, exactly. Exactly. There is one thing I'm gonna do, and that is that. Yeah. There we go. I was just doing arm curls. Nothing else. Oh my god, what is this? 70k is nice, but what is this? Also, where's my chat? There we go. No webcam, no proof. No, we are not turning on the webcam. No, 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 no. There's enough broken glass in my home at this point. Get some energy drinks. Also, let's get some quest for assassinations if possible. I don't want to do this, but duty, sure. And sure, we can do both of those. Anything else in this regard? I prefer to do it southern. Deliver package to Agroprom. We are not heading to Agroprom though. What's this? Lost signal. Alright, we should hurry that way. Else, if the guy dies, I'm not losing this quest.
What's up, bro?
No proof. For all we know, you oh, nah. Nah, 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 nothing like that. There we are. My reputation has improved. What are we at right now? Excellent. Nice. So I would like to change the armor soon because I'm still looking like a monolith recruit. I don't like it anymore. Sure sounded like it. No. No, no, no. That's what do you call it? Dirty lies and propaganda. Yeah. I was lifting weights, man. How else is it supposed to sound like? You should be happy that you get the sound at all. Any bounty tasks? No.
I'm listening, man.
I know you are listening. Let's take a look at this stash here. Sure. I have a feeling that I'm not gonna be the one that will kill the target. With how they are running around. Just gonna get on this hill here. You should have a good lookout. I think it's a duty. Dutier.
Smooth like butter.
There's also one more in here. I think Duty must despise me at this moment. Sure. Safe in a closet. Sounds reasonable. So, how is the meat looking like? 31 hours. Okay. Should still be fine. Delivery tasks. I need a moment here. I'll be right back. Okay, back again. My brother decided he wanted to invade the fridge. And so I decided to stop him. Anyway, let's turn in these quests and move on to Truck Cemetery and end up in Cordon, at least for today. I don't want to be streaming as long as I did yesterday, So we're just going to do the most necessary parts of this. What's in here? We can leave this for later. For us, and actually, let's take these. It's not very useful otherwise. This is not good. This is also not good. Let's turn in that quest and move on to Dark Cemetery, get the Sidorovich's shipment, make our way to Dark Valley and shoot our way through. And most likely through Meadow to Cordon and give the fingers to Hip, and then that's good. So, I think I should have enough rounds for everything. I mean, I have 900 FMJ rounds, so sure. And don't want beer. And so, to Track Cemetery we go. Not through the electric anomaly, however. That would not be healthy. With some military to contend with, and maybe even some monolith, but I doubt it. These are just 3 stalkers. So, let's see. We have a lot of stashes here, but as I was saying last time, I don't really think that the stashes are any good. And even the named ones aren't particularly useful. Oh, internet's back. Nice. How is that even possible? Did you get the, what do you call it? IP reset? As is mandatory in the place of your residence. Oh, hello. That got me off guard a little. Now 24-hour disconnect size be upgrading left, right, and center. Oh, I see. Oh, that's at least something. It's something, at least something pleasant, so to say. If the ISPs in Switzerland were doing something like that, well, it would be, well, that would be something amazing. I'm just happy that I have already gotten all of my highest tier artifacts, so that I don't need any more Chimera hearts. Because I don't seem to be getting them ever again. Huh? Ah, I see. That's why. It's kind of comical. Okay, and oh, we have to actually go to garbage at least for a moment. So we are gonna go to Dark Valley and clear everything out in there, go to garbage, travel back into Dark Valley, go through Meadow to save us some time, make it to Gordon, and give Hip her fingers, and that way we are done with that, and then I'm going to go to bed. Roughly about 20 minutes. Okay, well, that's fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. Also, everyone in this complex is dead. Because I shot them. So, if there is anyone actually here right now, it will be just stragglers. Have I tried Subnautica 2? Honestly, no. My gameplay, or like my game selection, has been very much so limited. I've been sticking to games that I know and that I have fun with, including Stalker. Stalker... I'm thinking here now. I don't think we need to... Well, we do need to. Stalker, Star Sector, and a couple of other games. I've actually started playing a bit of Borderlands 2 again.
That's more like
With the Reborn mod. And I've been having quite a bit of fun with that. I didn't plan on wiping the bandit base again, but I may not have any other choice.
cocksucker! Keep on coming!
Their movement patterns are one of the most bizarre I have seen in any game ever. Like the Stalker movement is just a tale of legend.
Much better now.
There is still a couple of them, I hear. But I definitely should be playing more games. I mean, different games. I agree on that. I've actually played something different recently, and that would be Down with the Ship. It's a relatively new game. And it's somewhat like FTL, but not really. I mean, it is roguelike. However, you how would I even begin to describe it? It is such a unique way of making a game. I don't really know if anyone made such a thing before, but I wouldn't be surprised. It is not multiplayer per se. It is so that you play against people's ships that they played with. So there was like a template in the beginning when the game came out originally, and people, as they were playing, the system recorded their ships and included them like at these tiers. And you have 10 rounds in total that you go through. You keep on upgrading the ship. You can lose 5 times before you lose the run. And interesting. And you basically never see a player against you. The entire system is automated. You only have some items that you can use before the fight that you set to do, but nothing else, and then everything is auto-completed. It's like auto-chess, so to say. Also, my brother started cooking, and it's sending a bit of smoke up my place. So hold on, I'm gonna play Ariel Stalker right now. Whenever you are grilling meat, there is inevitably smoke. And since this place is a maisonette, I'm basically living on the first floor, or like a second floor if you want to be properly English. Then every piece of that smoke is coming up here. So right now I've put on a gas mask, PFP3. So there is pretty much a simulation of me being within the zone. There is no other way around it. That's why you have this what do you call it, ventilation system in every kitchen. So because all of the bad stuff like floats up from the cooking place, you don't have to breathe it. Well, it is being sucked up by the ventilator in the kitchen, but at the same time, still, some pieces of it come upstairs and irritate my what do you call it? Breathing apparatus. Oh, you're not getting away. Oh, I bet I do. I can be even more obnoxious and louder if you want.
I actually got this gas mask when there was the beginnings of the epidemic of COVID. I got it from my employer just in case we ever wanted to be really well protected against COVID, because nobody had an idea what's going on at the time, right? We didn't have exact information, and so they got us these masks with these insane filters and everything. But good on them.
Look at this goddamn pussy!
It was a good employer, I have to say.
You're gonna pay for this bullshit!
But the job was not really bearable. Okay, so let's take a look at these guys. Take a peek. Where are you hiding at?
Come out, you fucking pussy!
I would be really using this one, this RPK, if I could. The 60 round mag is very much self-sufficient. However, it doesn't have a laser sight, and the capacity to just slip the gun like this and shoot is so potent
Motherfucker!
that I can't imagine using a gun without it. At least not as my secondary.
Pay for this bullshit!
But I very much so enjoy using this weapon. Okay, I am not seeing the... Okay, I'm seeing it now. I don't see that. I don't see the anomaly field, but I did then. Come on. Are we playing peekaboo at this point? What the hell? It's like just peeks up at me from below there. That was amazing. Okay. Bloodsuckers cut a long line across Darkly Lonesome Island just now with no heading. Okay. Huh. Good to know. Sometimes these, let's say, informations are rather helpful. I do hate deep depth of field as well. It's such a shit thing. It doesn't deserve to be in games whatsoever. I'm not sure where I would be looking for that setting right now. I would much rather go and finish the plan I set out to do rather than dig in the settings. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you know what? Let's have a save, and I'll take a look if I can find it real quick. Didn't really occur to me that I could do that. Beef's Eye Vision Goggles. Max gain. That's good. Threshold. That's not the one. I don't think that the depth of field is present with, or maybe it is. A little bit, anyway. It would be visual, maybe advanced. Isolation, shadow quality. Motion blur disabled, no. UI HUD? Nobody knows. Oh, what the hell is this? Disable that immediately. Breathing fog? I don't need that. I already have it in real life. I couldn't tell you really where it would be. Being graphics? Shader scopes. Blur inside scope. Could be both of those, but these could be also relevant to something a bit different. Unused, yeah, I noticed that, but I didn't even comment on it. Let's see if that's that was the one. Nope. This definitely has to do with the night vision itself. I think this blur scope in that's disabled. I really don't know. Stealth, speed, sound, sounds like searching stuff. Maybe in SSS. Post processing, motion blur. Don't want to dig into this too much. Bloom is irrelevant. The search button sort of works, but it will not find anything. It is only the search option for the list itself for some reason. Laser settings. Mode switch. PDA. Night vision. Now that's only the animations. No. No. I honestly don't know. Blurred overlay. Oh wait. Let's try this. SSS, yeah. Let's give it a shot. Wait, what did that actually do? This is a bit more pleasant anyway. Blind. SSS settings, weapon depth of field. Oh, I see. Ah, thank you. Ah, I have no idea what's what. Let's put it this. Let's put that. And yeah, see if that helped. Nope, still present. Or? I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Motion blur, no. Weapon depth of field. Let's just set everything to nothing. I think this will be more so specific to the night vision itself. But I would have to go into the configuration on the mod itself, most likely. Yeah, but I don't know what the second one is. You know what? This is not so efficient as going here. Yep. Nope. I don't know. I don't know. If we take a look at this one here, we could possibly, maybe, get something done here. Yeah, I don't want to be dealing with this right now. Well, I'll take a look at it tomorrow. Maybe I'll need to restart the game for the effect to take effect. And maybe even loading would do. I don't know if it refreshes automatically. It should, of course. It makes only sense that it would. However, nobody knows what follows. Oh? Let's have a look-see. Okay, let's give it a shot then. Oh, that's nice. Okay, what's the console bound to? I rebounded because I'm using title for something else. Oh god, this is gonna be fun. Resets by unless it's in regular controls as well. F8? Really? Oh, it is. Well, that sucks. $190. It's also a question if that's actually actual. You know, if it's the latest version. What's the date? 2 years ago. That could also be outdated. Game data scripts, if they changed it, of course. Nobody knows. SF's effects, weapons, depth of field. It could be. It very much so could be. Or it also could be that the console doesn't change it whatsoever. Or home button. If I'm not sure if that is relevant. No, it's not relevant in our case. That's the only entry with that. We will have to restart the game for this to take effect. This could very much so be the case, yes. It could be NVG, game data scripts, maybe DOF, depth, no. Brightness, nope. The MCM function should not have any effect. Yeah, because we changed all of that in MCM. Yes, you are completely right. Night vision blurrer. It has potential. I guess blur would be also a good idea to look for. All of those are set to 0. Apply aim depth of field. Yeah, that's not relevant. If zoom enable depth of field. No, that's not the same. We already no. This is not idiosyncratic. If I could, not even on Reddit. Really? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Huh? What? Okay, tough luck. You are not seeing that. Oh, so the one that you posted, or like this post itself, is from the Gamma Discord. Let's see if that helped, because we changed the To be quite honest with you, I'm really tired. I really wanted to just reach the Peruki village and go to bed. Let's see if this helped. If it was forced on. If not, well, we'll take a look again. But fine, let's do it. Even with the gas mask on, still. Fucking hell. Oh, I never noticed that they have an antenna like that in here. Got a monolith antenna. And it just glorifies everything, doesn't it? Alright, alright. Did I close it? Didn't it? Close this, and that. Yeah. So this one is not relevant. This is just the something else. So Control F, find all. Variables for on-weapon zoom. That is not relevant. Opening. What is this? Turn off. Then may be able to take off the gas mask. Yeah, good. Whew. And it's on weapon zoom. Wait, that's depth of field. Okay, so we have all of these. Okay. So maybe those? Local SSFX weapon DOF loot mutant. Yeah, let's set all of them to false. See what that does. Unless there is more. Why is this so impossible to see? There's a lot of this. Jeez. Yeah, that's definitely the case. There is, of course, work in progress to eliminate this entire patching and everything that's going on with every single mod together. And that will only happen by the version 1.0 when all of the mods are combined together into one complete structure. But that's gonna still take some time. I didn't mean to do that. Nope, we still have that on. I think it may have to do with some overlay thing in regards to the night vision.
Yeah, there is some funky shit going on around. As you can see in the bottom right corner, it is not blurred at all, so it has to do with the overlay. Right, the coil, the wooden coil is not blurry, but if we take a look at it through the night vision, it is. But I can't really show it very well, of course. Not sure what to make of that though. Well, let's go finish this, and then we can I can take a look at that tomorrow. It's not a big deal. At least not now. Mm-hmm. But I really don't know what I should do. Oh, hello. What I should do about that? What was this congregation? I don't even want that. I want this though. Ah, sure. I think they did, yes. The same thing is with the fractures. They look very different to what I'm used to anyway. And they're extremely fast. Okay, let's have this assassination, and then let's go back through Meadow, because through Meadow it's faster, and go meet up with Hip, and then I'm off to bed. It would be nice if the quests actually told you which... well, it's obvious that it's one of these guys, right? But the name of them... well, anyway. Like how a guy just takes one massive sip of coffee. as if it's nothing. May have to just disable the shader, right? For this. Oh, that's gonna be pain. I can already see how much pain that will be. And of course, I'm planning on upgrading or updating the mod pack. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So all of this will basically go out the window immediately after I do the update. Oh, that's nice. Well... Okay, this way we will appear over here, over there. We'll take our which will make our journey a bit faster. And yeah, do I have all the fingers I need? I have 11 even. So Hip should be super happy about that, and then we can safely go to sleep. I've also been thinking about playing the survival mode once. Maybe I will do that before starting the new playthrough as the military. Huh? Is he just gone? I got two of them. What is this? Did I shoot him so hard he disappeared? I guess. That's alright. Okay, actually one thing we can do is deliver the toolkit to these guys. Get some cash as well from that. It would be much easier to mount a laser scope on this thing rather than the laser sight. But the thing is, you can't mount both, and I prefer to have the laser sight. Hello? He just sleeps on the floor. Oh. Well, since we are here, let's take this stash. Oh, a hunter's kit. I didn't even know you could get that from a stash. You can disassemble it. There is no need to have it. And that's some more cash our way. So, just the way to cordon. My eyes are just still open. My eyes are still open. I was kind of expecting soldiers or bandits to be here. Nah. Sometimes it feels like it when I'm trying to stay awake. Oh, mercenaries here. Nice. I kind of fall asleep without even knowing that I did. It's very unusual. Okay, so let's finish the quest for Hip. As I've said about 15 times now. I'm getting old, I am. I am. I won't say no. Bad kitty.
Ну, привет.
What do you want? It's like not a quest for me at all. Hey, Hip, I have your fingers. Thanks, brother. Just consider that you made the day of one tortured soul. What the fuck? They usually take on collection jobs. Yes.
Центр зоны. Артефактов кот наплакал.
Кстати, слышали? Говорят, что все, что происходит в зоне, имеет неземное происхождение. Типа эксперимент инопланетян над людьми. Мол, эти твари готовят плацдарм для вторжения. И разрабатывают планы. Здесь, в зоне. Как на полигоне. Точно. Говорят, например, что артефакты — это бомбы, которые в один прекрасный момент сдетонируют. А так как их растащили по лабораториям, то будет уничтожена куча научных ресурсов Земли. Логично. Можно в это, конечно, не верить. Но кто знает? Может, тот, кто за радар ходил, и может сказать. А кто реально видел здорового уме сталкеров, оттуда вернувшихся? Мычат что-то, слюни пускают. Ну и лезут мысли подобные. Я вот думаю, может, эти уродцы на месте радара поставили поле какое-то свое защитное.
Moonlight, lobster eyes, and Gravi. Completely something different. Okay. Well, there are certainly different artifacts than I thought about. Clearly assistant. Yes, that is. I didn't even comment on it because that just happens to every single one NPC. It is not just Hip.
Так, что интересует?
It would be nice if Sidorovich had a larger selection of stuff. Since, you know, he's so close to the edge of the zone. Just my dream. Ah, well. Someone wanted Mema's beats, and I didn't deliver them. Well, that's fun. I have to go to Great Swamps anyway, so might as well accept these quests. I'm not doing that. No, I think yeah, this is okay. We have some artifacts that I have to get, but that will wait until tomorrow. So for tomorrow, the action is clear. We are going for the bounties all around this place, and we are going to do the Baba Yaga quest. I'm curious about. I have not yet done that one. And we are gonna head all the way back up north to get the artifacts that Sidorovich wants. Oh, he's here. What the hell? What is he doing there? It's suicidal. And maybe do some other quests as well. There is no King of Zombies. There will be breadcrumbs all over the place. Well then, anyway. As always, thank you very much for watching, for being here with me today. I hope you had fun. I certainly did, until we kind of started fighting everything on the map. that was an interesting part, and well, up until tomorrow, I wish you a good day, and in my case, have a good night.